Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 6 of the World Wrestling Future. My name is Dwayne James Johnny Feelgood, and we are live in the Hammerstein Ballroom for the future stars of the Major Pain Wrestling Federation. Ladies and gentlemen, we head to ringside to kick things off with our first of 2 title defenses here tonight, and it's for the World Wrestling Future Tag Team titles. And listen to this to kick things off here, folks. A little different, a more focused, a more ready Gold Street. Jet and Lamar Goldman, the 2 sons of Antonio Goldman, here in the World Wrestling Future. They lost their tag team titles at Respect due to the fact that they underestimated their opponents. A rematch here tonight sees them challenging for the tag team titles. They will hopefully not do that once again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the World Wrestling Future. This is amazing. It's episode 6. We are almost at Bad Blood. Folks, the MPWF is going crazy right now, and I cannot wait to see how the action is on this show. Listen to this crowd here in the Hammerstein Ballroom for Gold Street. And they are focused and ready. And here come their opponents, the World Wrestling Future Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Naturals. Nobody expected it at WWF Respect that the Naturals would leave the tag team titles, but they believed it full well, and they executed a game plan, and it worked to perfection, and they won the tag team titles on that night. This is their first title defense as the tag team champions, and there is no way they want to leave this night without the tag team gold around their waist. They absolutely adore themselves. Looking at each other is like looking in a mirror. They have been partying every single night since becoming the tag team champions, and they're looking for the party to never stop. That is, if they can beat Gold Street. What a way to kick off the World Wrestling Future here tonight. And still a lot to come on this show. We have the Women's Championship will be on the line. We have 2 Cruiserweight Classic losers bracket matches to take place. All this and more here on this week's edition of the World Wrestling Future. Wow. The Hammerstein Ballroom are not happy with the Naturals whatsoever. But that right there is what it's all about. The World Wrestling Future Tag Team titles. Now, this has got to be the biggest way to kick off a World Wrestling Future episode ever on YouTube here for the tag team titles. See a new look in Gold Street as they get prepared here. Like I said, the focus is there. They want the tag team titles back. They made a mistake. You know, I was on the phone with their father and Lamar Goldman's godfather, Lamar James Jackson, and they weren't happy with the boys for losing the tag titles in the way they did at Respect. And it's not often you get an opportunity at a rematch, but they have it, and they need to take it full well here, or they could end up losing twice in a row to the Naturals. So here we go, referee holding up the tag team titles, and let's kick off the World Wrestling Future tonight. And look at it, Mac Natural get right in the face of Lamar Goldman, and Lamar Goldman with a slap for good measure. They are not going to second guess or underestimate the Naturals at all in this matchup, and there's a nice overhead belly-to-belly suplex. You know, the World Wrestling Future has been outstanding recently. The superstars of the WWF have really been coming into their own. They've really been showing what they can do. And look at this here by Mac Natural. You know, especially with the Cruiserweight Classic that's existed, showing you the success of the World Wrestling Future superstars. And as a tag here, Stacey Natural coming into the ring. For all of you that are watching the World Wrestling Future for the first time, Stacey Natural is the man with the long hair. Mac Natural is the one with that hedgehog on his forehead. I don't know what kind of hairstyle it is, but it looks awful. Nice takedown there by Lamar Goldman. You know, Gold Street are bruises in the ring, but let's not forget that Lamar James Jackson had a great amateur background, and so do Lamar and Jet Goldman. You know, their father, Antonio Goldman, part of a tag team that was called the NWA. You know, you can already, I don't have to repeat what that means. You know that means business. Jet went go for the cover here. Stacy having to kick out. But not only with that street smarts, that street sense, and that brawling nature, they have the ability of amateur-based contact. And now, Stacy trying to fight back here. The Naturals do not have any collegiate wrestling background, but what they do have is strength and power from their exploits in powerlifting and bodybuilding. Especially Stacy Natural. As I've mentioned plenty of times in the past, how strong this man is, as Jet throwing him in here. And Gold Street are extremely focused. I've said that a few times here on this broadcast, but just look at the way that they are in this matchup right now. They know what they need to do, and there's a DDT. Jet going right back after Stacy Natural here. Stacy now trying to fight back here, and he slams him right to the mat. Now Stacy dragging Jet, and there's a leg drop. You know, again, it's always amazing to me to watch the World Wrestling Future and see these guys compete, because I just know that they're gonna make it in the MPWF. That, you know, these four men here could be future tag team champions in the MPWF. There's a double hip toss there by the Naturals. The Naturals here having to prove to people that it wasn't a fluke that they beat Gold Street, and I'm going to tell you right now that it wasn't. The Naturals, as you can see here, the way that they're using picture-perfect tag team wrestling tactics, you know, they may be a bit goofy, they may be a bit outlandish, but folks, they know what they do. They know what they need to do in a 20x20, right? Like, these guys can go. As we've got him up here in a suplex, and Stacy Natural with a drop kick. Hella athletic, hella powerful. The Naturals are not a tag team to be messed with. And look at that, smart there by Stacy Natural once again, dragging Jet away from the turnbuckle. Jet kicks out here. Jet needing to make a tag to his brother Lamar here. And, you know what? That's a bad move, though. You keep hitting a guy like Lamar Goldman. Oh, he's going to get pissed off, but look at that here. The strength and power there. Look at that move by Jet. But look, Lamar Goldman is not there. He is on the outside of the ring. Stacy rolling to the outside. Now Stacy grabbing Jet by the legs. Great tag team offense there. Or should I say it's almost like synergy between the Naturals. And now he has him up here. And oh, I thought that was a suplex, but it was a neck breaker. Nice move there by Stacy. Tags in Jet here. Sorry, tags in Mac here. Jet's trying to get the tag here, but Mac Natural stopping it. And now going after Lamar Goldman again. And look at that right there. Mac Natural moved out the way. A shot on Lamar Goldman. He ain't going to pin Jet with this. But it's just to assert the dominance of the Naturals. Once again, this is your opening contest of the World Wrestling Future Episode 6. Also to come, the debut of Wayne Level in the Major Pain Wrestling Federation. Look at that right there. Nice move by Mac Natural. Jet is in some serious trouble and needs to make a tag to his brother, or we could be seeing a retaining of the titles for the Naturals. And look at that right there. Mac just standing over Jet, not allowing him to get to Lamar Goldman at all. Oh, what a right hand there. But Jet trying to fight back here, throwing Mac into the buckle. And now Jet punching him in the head here. And Mac able to fight. But look at Stacy on the inside of the ring. Referee needs to watch that out right there. Referee needs to watch that. There is no way that Stacy Natural should have been in the ring in that situation. And Lamar Goldman wanting to tag here. Jet, just gets it. Mac Natural not paying attention. Lamar Goldman in here now. There's a kick. And Lamar Goldman now another kick. And Goldman has Mac Natural up, and he's got him. And here comes the Samoan drop there by Lamar Goldman. And Goldman now setting to finish this one up here right now. Mac Natural trying to escape here, trying to make the tag back to Stacy, but Lamar Goldman not allowing that to happen. Lamar got him and now throwing it back inside the ring, and now Lamar Goldman is just destroying him, and now going right back after Stacy Natural here, and he's saying, here you go, you want to knock me off the apron, let's go, let's fight. Kick to the gut here, now DDT to Stacy Natural, and Stacy having to roll to the outside the ring here. And now Lamar Goldman got Mac back up here. And now spine buster. Spine on the pine by Lamar Goldman. And wisely going for the cover. This could be it. 2 and 3 and all. But we have brand new tag team champions right there and then, folks. And there's a kick to the back there by Lamar Goldman. Jet now turning Mac Natural around. And look at this here. Now there's some double team offense there by Gold Street. And now Lamar Goldman heading to the top rope. That's something he does not do very often, folks. This could be bad for Mac Natural. There's a body splash off the top rope there by Lamar Goldman. And now Lamar on the second rope here. And now there's a forearm. I'd go for the cover here before Stacy Natural comes to. And he tags Jet back in. Jet's taking a lot of damage in this matchup so far, but Jet now headed to the top rope here. He wants to join in on the fun. Mac Natural trying to make the tag here, and he can't because there's a diving elbow drop. Goes for the cover here. This could be it, but Stacy Natural breaks it up. And now look at this. Lamar Goldman has him up, and there's an electric chair to Stacy Natural. And now Jet picking Stacy back up. The Naturals are in trouble right now, as Gold Street have been all over them for the last couple minutes here. And oh, Stacy fighting back though. Stacy fighting back again. There's another shot here. And the referee needs to get control of this matchup. There is men who aren't supposed to be in this match fighting. You know, like this could be a disqualification. But Mac, knocking Lamar Goldman off the corner there. And a couple right hands to Jet, and now throwing it back into his corner. And missing the body splash though. Jet Goldman saw it coming with eyes in the back of his head. Stacy Natural just pulled at the leg of Jet Goldman. Jet Goldman trying to go after Stacy. And now there's a chop block there by Mac Natural. That's what I'm saying. The Naturals may be goofy, but folks, they know what they're doing when it comes to tag team wrestling. That's why they're tag team champions. And now Mac Natural again here. And another palm strike there to the face of Jet Goldman. And this could be it here. And now Irish whip sending Jet into the buckle. We could be seeing some double team offense here. Shoulder block there. And now Lamar Goldman trying to get the referee's attention here. Now Jet here in the corner, pounding away at Mac Natural. Stacy now having to keep calm here because the referee is watching, as Jet just firing away at Mac Natural. 10 punches to the Chrome Dome. And now Jet, Irish whip, Mac Natural into the buckle. Jet just knocked Stacy Natural off the turnbuckle here. And now wait a minute, here comes the tag. Here comes the tag, and folks, we could be seeing a Super Goldstone pile driver here. Here it comes. Boom! Super Goldstone pile driver by the Gold Street. And we may have new tag team champions right here, right now. And yes, we do. Gold Street pull it out here tonight. They have won back the World Wrestling Future Tag Team titles in our opening bout here on episode 6 of the World Wrestling Future. Hell of a matchup, hell of a way to kick the show off, ladies and gentlemen. The Naturals were game in this matchup. Gold Street were game in this matchup, but a focused Gold Street was all that was needed. And they have won back the tag team titles here. This is an extremely competitive division. Look at this move right here. My goodness. Listen to this place as the Hammerstein Ballroom is rocking, as Gold Street have become tag team champions 2 times here in the World Wrestling Future. What a result for Gold Street. And look at that right there. The brothers are happy. They made a mistake at Respect, but they have rectified it and won back the tag team titles here tonight. Gold Street extremely successful. This crowd is happy. Gold Street is happy. I'm happy. Look, they put the belts down to celebrate. Gold Street happy that they're getting this acknowledgement from the fans here. Oh, wait a second. Wait, there's Bishop and Baron of the Void. Bishop and Baron of the Void attacking Gold Street here. And remember, on episode 5 of the World Wrestling Future, Benson Clemens said that the next thing on the mind of the Void is the tag team titles, and they are staking their claim right here and now on Gold Street. And now wait a second here. Baron pointing towards Bishop. Bishop just throwing a steel chair into the ring to Baron. And look at this here. Intimidating the official. Intimidating the official. Oh, there's Sick Nick. Sick Nick is here. And Sick Nick saving Gold Street from the Void here. You know, Sick Nick has no love lost for the Void or Benson Clement whatsoever. Especially after what we heard with Benson Clement taking Peter Gabriel to the Void. Or as they said, taking the Wonder Boy to the Void and turning him into Peter Gabriel. And I'm sure Sick Nick here looking for a microphone. And Sick Nick don't like to talk very often. So it's going to be interesting to hear exactly what he has to say. Violence solves all of Sick Nick's problems. And he needs to unleash violence on Benson Clement. But Sick Nick seems kind of agitated. And that's right, they have taken the one person that was dear to Sick Nick, the Wonder Boy. Sick Nick does not like human interaction. And he's saying that the Wonder Boy understood the beauty of violence, and now he is gone, thanks to Benson Clement. And where he is, we have no idea. We have not seen the Wonder Boy Peter Gabriel since WWF Respect. And Sick Nick saying that him and Benson Clement need to finish this off, just the two of them. And he also used some words too that I cannot repeat live on YouTube here, but you get the gist. Sick Nick telling Benson Clement to fight him. Fight him, you coward. Folks, will Benson Clement accept the challenge by Sick Nick as Sick Nick fights to get the Wonder Boy back to the World Wrestling future? Sick Nick, I think, is a little misunderstood here. But coming up later tonight, folks, the World Wrestling Future Women's title will be on the line. Hina Suzuki of the Tokyo Hit Squad will take on Ingrid one-on-one. Ingrid says she wants competition. Well, here it is tonight in the World Wrestling Future. As well tonight, folks, Wayne Level will debut in the World Wrestling Future tonight. I cannot wait to see how he fares in the Major Pain Wrestling Federation and the WWF. I know it's going to be great, ladies and gentlemen. And our main event of tonight's show, Marcus Eagle versus Yamamoto Yoshino in the second round of the losers bracket. That's your main event, Cruiserweight Classic action. All this here tonight on the World Wrestling Future. But we kick things off here with our first of two Cruiserweight Classic matches, and making his way to the ring, representing the ATL 3-God, who has advanced to this round of the losers bracket. And quite frankly, folks, I have no idea who the crowd cheers in this matchup. That's the beauty of the Cruiserweight Classic tournament. Anybody could face anybody. And we have a fight between 3-God and Charlie Jean. And the fans ain't gonna like nobody in this matchup. So this matchup is not gonna be about fan reception. But it is gonna be about picking up the victory. Whoever wins will move one step closer to that very coveted spot in the Undisputed Cruiserweight Championship matchup. God has been waiting for an opportunity like this his entire career. 23 years of age. The sky is the limit for 3-God. It's actually kind of fitting that a guy like this is here in the World Wrestling Future, because he could very well be the future of the MPWF. That might have answered my question right there, folks. There is no love lost from any crowd for this man here, the supernova of the World Wrestling Future, Charlie Jean. Mutton Chop Mania making his way to the ring. We saw what he did against Craig David on episode 8 of the MPWF CAW Wrestling. He tried everything under the book to try and get that victory, and I think Craig David was just veteran enough that he was able to pull out the victory. And we're going to have to see how he fares with the Princess as he gets ready for this matchup here tonight. And this crowd, once again, they don't usually like Charlie Jean, but this crowd is exceptionally loud tonight here in the Hammerstein Ballroom. Things are really picking up for the World Wrestling Future. These stars are really, they're really starting to become stars here in the World Wrestling Future of these wrestlers. Like we said, it's a long, grueling road in the losers bracket. So we already have at Bad Blood the semifinals of the winners bracket. If you win at the semifinals, you only have one more match, and you are guaranteed to be the Undisputed Cruiserweight Championship match. Versus the guys in the losers bracket, who still got like 4 matches left of the Cruiserweight Classic before they can get there. But here we go. 3 God versus Charlie Jean. Second round of the losers bracket. What's this? Both men go to the outside the ring here. Both men... Wait a minute. What the hell's going on here? Both men got a weapon. You can't do this. Both men try to cheat here. Referee taking away Charlie Jean's bat. 3 God has a sledgehammer. 3 God going off Charlie Jean now. And the referee talking to 3 God. And the referee pulling 3 God sledgehammer out the way. And these guys trying to see who is the biggest cheer out of the bunch. You know, that's outrageous. That is outrageous by Charlie Jean and 3 God. And now 3 God arguing with the referee now. Looking at Charlie Jean here. And Charlie Jean arguing with the referee here. Both these men trying to cheat, trying to bend the rules. And, oh, 3 God there with an elbow though. Fire it back with some strikes here on Charlie Jean. And now 3 God whipping him into the ropes. Said still to come our main event of the evening. Marcus Eagle versus Yamamoto Yoshino in the Cruiserweight Classic. And now, oh, Charlie Jean went for a crossbody, got caught by 3 God. And now 3 God throwing him into the ropes. And a stiff kick to the spine here. And another right hand now. Look at that. Princess Supernova distracting 3 God. And now Charlie G. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was a terrible shot to the back of the head there of 3 God. 3 God didn't see it coming. And 3 God is in trouble here. And now Charlie G with a knee to the head here. 3 God could be out, folks. He could be done. 3 God popping out, though. That was a nasty shot to the back of the head by Charlie Jean. 3 God able to move out the way, though. 3 God trying to fight back here. Look at this here. Innovative offense by 3 God. He's trying to shake off the cobwebs from that strike. But here he is with a front-faced bulldog. And that's something 3 God has got to worry about, is the Princess Supernova helping Charlie Jean. 3 God does not have Lil Beast with him because Lil Beast is preparing for the women's gauntlet matchup for the Mrs. Money in the Bank briefcase that will take place at Bad Blood. She needs to be in full position and ready for that matchup when it comes. And now 3 God there with a spiral clothesline in the corner, a spiral splash. Take it the way you see it, have it the way you want it. And once again, Princess Supernova getting involved. And now Charlie G there with a back suplex. You know, Princess Supernova really needs to be banned from ringside. All she seems to do is cause nothing but issues in the ring. And now Charlie Jean going back after his favorite area, the shot to the leg. He loves to work on the leg. And now look at this, Charlie Jean working that arm now, trying to rip the tricep muscle of 3 God, but 3 God fighting back here. 3 God here, got him up, and now DDT there. This could be it, and oh, wow. That DDT almost had Charlie Jean done there, and Princess Supernova took a deep breath. Even she thought that one was it. 3 God now on the top rope, gonna go high risk here. 3 God, oh! Went for a frog splash. Charlie Jean got the knees up. Charlie Jean, now there's a net breaker. Charlie Jean now in the corner, setting up here. 3 God's in trouble. And here comes the Champagne Supernova. And oh my lord, 3 God's legs, his arms went beside him. He went numb. He got knocked out. And Charlie Jean is your winner. You talk about Ben Askren. You talk about George Masvidal. 3 God may have just joined that list of a disgusting knockout there. Crowd here a bit silent as 3 God has not moved at all from that kick, folks. It was a great fight by 3God, but honestly, I think that shot to the back of 3God's head early in the match really knocked him loopy, and then the Champagne Supernova finished him off. Look at that, right? Oh my goodness. What a knockout shot there by Charlie Jean. Crowd booing Charlie Jean as he's reveling in his success here tonight. Charlie Jean moves on to the next round of the Cruiserweight Classics losers bracket. And 3God is barely moving, folks. We might need to get some help out here for 3God. 3God can barely lift his arm, ladies and gentlemen. He is hurt. 3God is hurt, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're getting some help from the back here. We are here. Here's a stretcher. My gosh, 3God is in terrible shape, folks. And this crowd here telling Charlie Jean he sucks. And it was from the distraction from Princess Supernova that left 3God defenseless when Charlie Jean elbowed him in the back of the head. And then the Champagne Supernova kick knocked out 3God. And 3God now being rushed to the back. There is no way that he is not concussed. He may have some memory loss there with that type of injury. Honestly, I hope that 3God is fine, but what is this? Charlie Jean is backstage, and that's Wayne Level. And Charlie Jean is saying to remember that the World Wrestling future is the Supernovas. Charles? And Wayne Level saying to Charlie Jean that if he runs the World Wrestling future, it is time to level up. And that is something that Charlie Jean is not going to be happy about whatsoever. What an interesting development between these two superstars. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the debut of Wayne Level, and making his way to the ring here, representing the young lion class of the World Wrestling future, Logan Moore. And you know, what a big opportunity for this kid here tonight. We have a brand new superstar debuting, and Logan Moore gets to show you everything that he has learned in the World Wrestling Future Young Lion program. And he looks to hopefully at least put up a fight here in this matchup. Wayne Level is a grade A talent. That's why he signed with the World Wrestling Future. And for a guy like Logan Moore, the British-born superstar, it is an opportunity for him to really show off what he's learned, really test how well the Young Lion program is in the World Wrestling Future. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for Wayne Level. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. And I love that. I love it on the back of his jacket there. One life. That's what this is all about. One life. Wayne Level is bringing his talent to the Major Pain Wrestling Federation. Ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Level has wrestled in ROV, Fan Blood Test, PWR, KWF. He's currently in PWE. This guy is all over the map. And now finally, Wayne Level has landed in the Major Pain Wrestling Federation right here in the World Wrestling Future, because he is the future of the MPWF. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to level up. I can't wait, folks. I've been wanting to call a Wayne Level match for a long time, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll finally get to do it here in the World Wrestling Future. And I know that there's only going to be bright things for that man's career here, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we got a backstory here on Wayne Level. For those of you, this is the first time seeing Wayne Level. I know you're going to be excited to see what he can bring to the table here in the World Wrestling Future. But Wayne Level grew up in Phoenix, Arizona, where he was a military brat as his father served in the Air Force. You know, by the moniker of leveling up, Wayne Level is an avid fan of video games and loves wrestling. He is looking to bring that energy and excitement to the World Wrestling Future, and I cannot wait, as Logan Moore is having a tough time here with a great talent in Wayne Level. And you know, reality may have set in here for young Logan Moore. And wait, look, drop down there by Wayne Level. Wayne Level now going up top, and there's a bicycle kick there by Wayne Level. Look at how excited he is. I know that he is fired up to be here in the MPWF. And you know, you talk about the training at the Young Lion program for Logan Moore. You know, Wayne Level, he keeps sharp in the Jenkins Night Factory, where he is prepared to become the best. I spoke to Wayne Level before the show, and he straight up said, look, there's no messing about here. There's one thing I want in the World Wrestling Future, and that is the World Wrestling Future Championship. Nice German suplex there. Logan Moore wisely getting the ropes. That's what he wants to do. He wants to win that title, and then eventually he wants to win the big one, just like everybody else, the MPWF World Championship. So let's see how his career fares out, folks, as Wayne Level has Logan Moore in a snake eyes, and Logan Moore has had nothing for Wayne Level thus far in this matchup. And now Level there with a nice knee off the second rope. Hooking the leg here, going for a cover. This could be it. End of the debut for Wayne Level, and oh, Logan Moore manages to get the shoulder up. Good resiliency by the kid, Logan Moore. And now, oh, that right there is what I'm talking about. That athleticism by Wayne Level. I want to tell you something here about Wayne Level, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen him in other promotions before. Wayne Level has put on some size and musculature here in the MPWF because he knows he needs to be at his absolute best to compete with the very best in CAW Wrestling. And Wayne Level may finish this one right here and now here. I know he's got him up here. Oh, look at this. Gonna perhaps go for data corruption. And no, reversal there. A nice reversal by Logan Moore. Hurricane Rana able to escape here. And now Logan Moore fighting back with these palm strikes. And there's a kick to the gut. And now another Muay Thai kick. Another kick here. And Logan Moore is saying, I know this is Wayne Level's debut, but I want to show you why I was signed to the Young Lion program. I have that fire. I have that energy. I have that desire. And there's a Russian leg sweep there by Logan. And Wayne Level in trouble here. Not expecting this kind of fight by Logan Moore. There's a DDT. Logan trying to get the upset victory over Wayne Level. Oh no. One count. Logan Moore now head to the top rope here. He is fired up. And again, this is something that is not welcomed by the Young Lion program, but it worked. The double stomp off the top rope. This could be it. Oh, no. Logan Moore now needs to stop being frustrated and get ready here. He could get the biggest upset in World Wrestling Future history if he's able to beat Wayne Level right here tonight. What an unfortunate debut it would be for Wayne Level, but Level reverses, and now clothesline to the outside of the ring, knocking down Logan Moore. Wayne Level is not going to be embarrassed in his debut. A quick flurry of offense, but one clothesline changed the momentum back to the side of Wayne Level, and he is setting up for it, ladies and gentlemen. We could be seeing the Last of Us DDT. He has him up here, and he drops him with it. What a move by Wayne Level. The Last of Us DDT. And folks, stick a fork in it. This one is done. Great effort there by Logan Moore, but Wayne Level gets the victory. And what a debut, and what a future for this superstar here in the WWF. You know, I'll tell you something about that situation before the match started. Charlie Jean may feel like he is the guy that runs the World Wrestling Future. Charlie Jean may have to level up, because that was an impressive performance there by Wayne Level. So many interesting matches for Wayne Level here in the World Wrestling Future. We've got Yamamoto Yoshino, The Cypher, T-Dog, Charlie Jean. You know, I cannot wait to see where he fits in with this roster. And again, not to take anything away from Logan Moore, this kid showed me some fight and desire here tonight. Hell of a debut, and look at how fired up Wayne Level is. He is excited to be here, ladies and gentlemen. And the Hammerstein Ballroom receiving Wayne Level extremely well. Do not take food from the table of the Cypher. He has spoken. He will be at Bad Blood, where he will go one-on-one with Phoenix Oscuro in the semifinals of the Winners Cruiserweight Classic bracket, ladies and gentlemen. But up next, we kick things off here with the Women's Championship matchup. Hina Suzuki came out on episode 5, and Hina Suzuki challenged Ingrid to a women's title matchup. Hina Suzuki said to Ingrid, "You said there's no competition." Oh, there's plenty of competition in the World Wrestling Future. You just need to seek it out, and I am here. And the matchup was booked, and we are ready to go. Hina versus Ingrid here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll tell you something here that's interesting. Hina Suzuki and Sakura Furukawa have agreed with each other that Sakura Furukawa will not be at ringside for this matchup. Hina Suzuki wants to prove how well her training has gone, how good she is against Ingrid, and we will see that here tonight with this one-on-one matchup for the championship. You know, earlier tonight we saw the titles already change hands before. This is our second of 2 title fights, and this belt could change hands here in this matchup. But here making her way to the ring, the extremely dominant World Wrestling Future Women's Champion Ingrid. It was at the very first event since our return to YouTube that Ingrid defeated Justice Fitzgerald to become the Women's Champion. At Respect, in our main event, she won a no disqualification submission matchup against Justice Fitzgerald, and now she believes that there is nobody here to beat her in the World Wrestling Future. Well, we will see how that fares here tonight against Hina Suzuki. How many times can I say how that fares in one night? We will see. Keep a tally in the comment section below. And also, if you haven't joined the chat, join the chat. Let everybody know to join the chat, to like, subscribe, share the MPWF, follow us on Twitter at MPWF 2013. Ladies and gentlemen, this is CAW Wrestling, baby. But here we go. The second of 2 title fights here tonight, and Hina Suzuki is all fired up. She is ready to go. She's been working her entire life for this. Everyone has it. It's why I say it every time we have a title matchup. If you haven't won the belt before here in the MPWF or the World Wrestling Future, you've been fighting your entire life to get to this very moment. I mean, that is one tough roadblock for Hina Suzuki and Ingrid. It is going to take a Herculean effort by Hina Suzuki to win this championship here tonight. And there it is. That's what's on the line, the Women's Championship. So let's get ready and let's get this match started. And both these women have that MMA background, have that fight style. You know, Hina Suzuki's trained in the dojos in Japan. And look at this Ingrid fighting here. And Hina Suzuki gonna have to use that speed over Ingrid. Just like Ingrid training with the Bloodshed Fight School. An extremely successful group in the MPWF. Yeah, this Ingrid already mounting Hina Suzuki here, using that power to her advantage. Angel Ortiz will be defending the World Championship at Bad Blood against Chris World Champ. The Bloodshed Fight School will challenge the Varsity Club in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the tag team titles. They have been extremely successful. All 4 members of the Bloodshed Fight School in the current MPWF have held gold or currently still hold gold. But Suzuki here trying to bring some gold to the Tokyo Hit Squad, and there's a suplex. Like I said, the training in the Bloodshed Fight School is tough, but the training in a Japanese dojo is no joke. I can tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. It creates champions. I know it. Oh, look at that right there. Hina Suzuki a bit overzealous, and Ingrid able to take it to the outside of the ring. And now Ingrid here, gonna throw her right into the steel steps. And Ingrid gonna let her be counted out here. Ingrid will do whatever it takes to win in a matchup. She could care less what you think about her. She will do what she can to be the winner. Now, Hina Suzuki gonna go high risk here, jumping Ingrid, and Ingrid just swatting her out the way, swatting her like a bug in the sky. And now here, look at this. Nice submission here. The leg lock there by Ingrid. Powerful legs. Watermelon crushing legs is the strength of Ingrid here. And Hina Suzuki trying to escape here. And oh, that will work. Couple elbows to the face there by Suzuki. And now Hina, again Ingrid able to sidestep, and now snapmare. Another knee to the back. Suzuki trying to use that speed advantage, but Ingrid obviously training for this fight. Obviously prepared for this fight, and has been clearly working on her cardio and her speed levels to be able to combat with Hina Suzuki. And Osama, look at this here. Look at these kicks by Ingrid. Just all mean. And now a nice mat takedown here. Ingrid is mauling Hina Suzuki. And she knows it. Absolutely mauling her in this matchup. And now, nice reversal there. Judo arm throw by Hina Suzuki. And now Suzuki there with a net breaker. Nice arm throw there. Now go for the cover. This maybe. Oh no. No, it's not. No, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. It's going to take a lot to defeat a woman like Ingrid. But what a moment it would be tonight if Hina Suzuki could leave here with the Women's Championship. And I've got Ingrid up, and there's a nice back suplex. And Hina Suzuki trying to make it high angle. And you know what? If you can break a neck, you'll win the match. You make that suplex high angle enough, that'll be all Hina Suzuki needs. Suzuki, though, heading back to the top rope again. Suzuki going high risk here. No, Ingrid saw it coming. And she's going to have to watch. There's only so many times you can get to the top rope here. Look at that. Arm bar there by Ingrid. And wisely, Ingrid has put her body between the ropes and Hina Suzuki. And now look at Hina Suzuki there. Nice switch. Nice come out of that arm bar move there. Again, there's the jiu-jitsu there. Like I said, both of these women have a great mixed martial arts background. And now Ingrid there with a snap suplex. And quickly go for the cover, driving the forearm in the face. And look at that slight slide closer to the ropes by Ingrid. So Hina Suzuki had nowhere to put her feet and arms. Ingrid using all of that tall frame of hers. And now, wait, go for a snapmare, but Hina lift. Oh, Jesus! Spinning back fist there by Hina Suzuki. All the fire in that one. And now Hina Suzuki going to go off the top rope here. Hina going for the elbow drop and high angle with the elbow. This could be it. 1, 2, and 3. And oh my goodness. Good Lord, folks. That could have been it. Ingrid looks in shock there from that back suplex. And that high angle elbow drop off the top rope. And Hina Suzuki there throwing all of her body weight with that stomp into the midsection of Ingrid. And ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a fight here for this title. And now look at this. Hina Suzuki putting Ingrid on the top rope, and Hina Suzuki firing herself up here. Hina Suzuki could be the women's champion. And oh my gosh! What on earth do you call that? 2, this is it. 3 and all. No. Oh my God. Wow, I got ahead of myself there. I thought that was it. Hina Suzuki with like a sunset flip cradle off the top rope. Almost beat Ingrid. Desperation punch. And oh, there's the head kick. Mirko Kokop like with the head kick there by Ingrid. The desperation left hook. And then the head kick. Roundhouse. Muay Thai variation. And Hina Suzuki is out cold. And Ingrid retains the title. Ingrid, I think she realized that that one could have went a completely different direction there if she didn't figure out a way to get back on top soon. Great effort by Hina Suzuki in this title matchup. So Ingrid was mauling Hina Suzuki, used her power to her advantage this entire matchup. But look at this elbow here by Hina Suzuki. Oh my goodness. The athleticism of Suzuki with that elbow. Excuse me. But look at that move right there. Off the top rope. I don't even know what you call that. But Ingrid retaining the women's championship in a hell of a fight. And again, Ingrid cannot say that there's no competition in the World Wrestling Future. She may have won here tonight, but it wasn't easy. It's not like Ingrid walked in here and dominated like Yamamoto Yoshino did to Philip Dallas on Metal. But wait a minute. Oh, wait a second. Ingrid now picking up Hina Suzuki. The match is over, Ingrid. The match is over, and Ingrid throwing Hina Suzuki into the ring. And I said, Ingrid has a screw loose with the way she is. Oh, my goodness. Have you ever heard of a sore winner before? Because that's what Ingrid is. Ingrid, you won. You defeated her. Why are you attacking her? The belt shot. And now Ingrid got her up here. In the triangle. And Hina Suzuki tapping frantically. And Ingrid, this is absolutely not necessary. And the crowd telling Ingrid exactly the truth here. There is no need for this. And now Ingrid there with a head kick to Hina Suzuki. Knocking her out cold. A sore winner is Ingrid, and Hina Suzuki is in trouble. Oh, come on now, Ingrid. There is no need for this with the steel chair here. Ingrid gonna look to finish off Hina Suzuki here and now. And Sakura Furukawa. Sakura Furukawa now. Grabbing the chair here. And saving her partner. And now that's a fight that I want to see. Sakura Furukawa and Ingrid. Ingrid is going to have to watch her back here. The Tokyo Hit Squad is a unit I wouldn't want to mess with, but we are backstage with Yamamoto Yoshino. I know it did not at all, but it was one of the best matches we've ever seen in the World Wrestling Future between Yamamoto Yoshino and the Cypher. And it has been tough to focus on his title reign with the Cruiserweight Classic. Man, what a matchup here for our main event between Yoshino and Marcus Eagle. And it's true, the heritage continues tonight. The Dragon Yamamoto Yoshino and the World Wrestling Future Champion believes that he will be the winner and move on in the Cruiserweight Classic tonight. And it is great to see Marcus Eagle back in the World Wrestling Future. And he has had a lot on his mind. His family, Gen X, the Cruiserweight Classic. You know, he just found out about his brother, and his brother got assaulted by Mason Gray. And that's exactly it. He can control his fate in the Cruiserweight Classic. He knows the pressure that Yamamoto Yoshino is going through as the World Wrestling Future Champion. And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a fight. Marcus Eagle says history's going to repeat itself again. Eagle beats Yoshino again. Two second generation stars going face to face in tonight's main event. But before we go to the main event here, folks, we kick things off here with another wrestling matchup. Could you imagine that? More wrestling on a wrestling show? Ladies and gentlemen, we have some women's division action. Making her way to the ring representing the World Wrestling Future Young Lions is Brittany St. James. A woman with a whole lot of attitude. And she has been very impressive in the training facility of the World Wrestling Future. And she has this opportunity here to show what she's been learning. Logan Moore did very well against Wayne Level. Will Brittany James do very well against her opponent here tonight? She seems nonplussed by her opponent tonight. I wouldn't if I was you. And here comes her opponent, Mary Allentown. Putting the whole of Allentown, Pennsylvania on her back as she tries to make it here in the core wrestling industry. We talked about how Mary Allentown won a fan contest and she began to train at the World Wrestling Future, and her heart, desire, and passion was adored by all who was at the training center, and that has gotten her her contract in the World Wrestling Future and an opportunity to be a women's competitor. Mary Allentown here looking to build some momentum to eventually achieve her dream of becoming the Women's World Champion. We saw the energy and spunk that she possesses when she fought Ingrid. I mean, she came out face to face, right in the face of Ingrid, ladies and gentlemen. Like, that's tough. As we saw there, Ingrid is one tough cookie, and Mary Allentown wasn't afraid whatsoever. So here we go. It's Mary Allentown and Brittany St. James. You know, you got St. James working the arm ring, a reversal there by Mary Allentown. And, you know, Brittany St. James is thinking to herself, this is a big opportunity for me here as well. You know, Mary Allentown has got a lot of passion, a lot of desire, but, you know, she's almost as experienced as I am, but she's not going through the Young Lion program. If I could beat her here tonight, that will move me a step closer to being signed as an official World Wrestling Future talent, apart from being a Young Lion talent, you know? So now working the headlocks here. Great wrestling by these two. Some wrenching on that headlock is Brittany St. James. Mary Allentown can't escape, trying to push her to the ropes here, and she's able to. Brittany St. James has a bit more size in this matchup. And, oh, nice kick there by Mary Allentown. And now, oh, double foot stomp there by Allentown. And now Mary has her up here. And I've got her up there. And that's a suplex there. Nice move by Mary. She goes for the cover here. Now kick out. Now Mary don't have a little lamb, but Mary got a big boot that she's looking to set here on Brittany St. James in this matchup. And oh, nice combination there. And we've talked about again the Muay Thai background of Brittany St. James, as well as, you know, her tennis background, her volleyball background. You know, she's an all-American girl who's wanted to become a wrestler. And now, wait a minute. Mary Allentown now. Sunset flip. Going for the cover. This could be it. 2. And wait a minute. 3. Oh. Brittany St. James just getting the shoulder up. Now, Mary Allentown got her up on her shoulders here. This could be big time. A nice boot to the face there by Mary. You know, Mary can't get frustrated in this matchup. Mary has to stay on top of Brittany St. James. Nice reversal there by St. James. And now, oh, front face bulldog there by Brittany St. James. And now going for the net breaker. And no, wait, reversal there. Good matchup here. Both these women have each other well scouted here. And now, oh, wow. Look at that move right there. And oh, Brittany St. James reaching for the ropes. It was like a backslide driver there by Mary Allentown. Now picking up Brittany St. James here. Mary now throwing St. James into the buckle. I'll set her up on the top rope. What is going through the mind of Mrs. Allentown as she has her up here? We could be seeing a superplex. Mary Allentown got Brittany St. James up, and there's a superplex. Superplex there by Mary Allentown, and now she's firing herself up. This could be the end of this matchup here. And now Mary throwing St. James into the buckle. And now, wait a minute, look at this. And here is Mary had a little lamb, and now she's got a big boot, ladies and gentlemen. Sing it loud, sing it proud. And now a drop kick there by Mary Allentown. And what is she looking to do here? Brittany St. James in trouble. Mary Allentown picking her up. She needs to hit one more big move, and she will be the winner here. And Mary Allentown, oh my goodness. What a move that was. A flipping backstabber by Mary Allentown. Folks, we need a name for that move right there. Mary Allentown goes for the cover. 2 and 3. As she picks up a victory here tonight in the World Wrestling Future. Good for Mary Allentown. I have always loved to see passionate people with a desire to win succeed. And it's great to see Mary Allentown pick up her first victory here in the World Wrestling Future. So Brittany St. James has a lot of attitude, a lot of pizzazz. And you know, it's just a matter of time for a lady like Brittany St. James as well. This young line class is really impressing me. Nice set of moves there by Brittany St. James. Look at this boot here. Beautiful. And Mary Allentown. It's a, it's a little step by step, step by step. And one day you'll make it to the top. The West Dublin Connection returns on episode 7 for tag team competition. But ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time. Let's go. The matchup we've been waiting for all evening. Marcus Eagle versus Yamamoto Yoshino. Cruiserweight Classic continues. And here making his way to the ring, back on the World Wrestling Future, one half of Gen X, Marcus Eagle. You heard from it earlier tonight. Marcus Eagle straight up saying he needs to be focused. So much stuff is going on in his life. Gen X wanting to get their shot at the tag team titles, but trying to survive the Cruiserweight Classic with both men now being in the losers bracket. The situation with his brand new brother, his father, and Mason Gray. So much going on the mind of a young Marcus Eagle, but he needs to focus if he wants to live his dream of being the undisputed Cruiserweight champion of the world. That is what separates the champions from the losers. And here comes his opponent, the World Wrestling Future Champion, Yamamoto Yoshino. Listen to this ovation. Yamamoto Yoshino recorded the quickest victory in MPWF history on MPWF Metal Episode 8 with his spin kick to Philip Dallas, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't watched Metal, once this show is done, check it out. It was incredible. But Yamamoto Yoshino also having a war with the Cypher the last time we were on the World Wrestling Future. But he wasn't able to win. Currently in their rivalry, they are 1-1. Yoshino took the title from the Cypher, but Yoshino heading to the losers bracket here. And now finds himself against Marcus Eagle in the second round of the Cruiserweight Classic losers bracket. This isn't only a future matchup in the MPWF. This isn't only a future main event match in the MPWF. This is a future WrestleMania main event matchup here. You know, the lineage is so powerful when it pertains to the World Wrestling Future and the Major Japan Wrestling Federation. You know, we see Marcus Eagle's father, Joey Eagle, the owner of the MPWF, the booker of the MPWF, you know, each week. But Yamamoto Yoshino's dad, the Dragon Yamasaki Yoshino, and the wars that Yamasaki Yoshino and Joey Eagle have had against each other, to now see here in the main event of tonight's show, Yamamoto Yoshino versus Marcus Eagle, is insane. And now Marcus Eagle caught Yoshino here in front face lock. There's a snapmare now going right after that elbow here. Yoshino having to escape, and he does. And so you know the wrestling's going to be grade A. Both of these men, the training that they've foregone, I should say, to get to this position. Joey Eagle has had Marcus Eagle go around the world to become the best. You know, Yamamoto Yoshino has had to train through a rigorous regimen from his father, Yamasaki Yoshino. Oh, you know, Yamamoto Yoshino has done the full young boy training in Japan. Like, both these men are ready and prepared. And now look at this here, suplex net breaker there by Marcus Eagle. But I mean, again, like, this is how crazy this Cruiserweight Classic is. You know, we have Johnny Monday versus Craig David and the Cypher versus Phoenix Oscuro on the winner's bracket side at Bad Blood. You know, still to come, we have Super Crazy is going to go one-on-one with Aaron Flyboy Fletcher. Nice move there with a net breaker here. Go for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, just a 1 count here. On MPWF Metal Episode 9, the Bad Blood pre-show, as well as Scorpion Zinda is going to go one-on-one with Fabulous. We saw Charlie Jean has moved on to the next round by defeating 3God. You know, this tournament is incredible. The talent is huge. And, oh, look at that. Knee strike there by Yoshino, picking up again another knee. Oh, my goodness. And now 3rd knee strike there by Yoshino. Not to mention the fact that Yoshino's the World Wrestling Future Champion. What about Terrence Knight, who debuted on episode 5 and said he was a clientele of T-Dot, and that T-Dot was coming for the World Wrestling Future Championship? You know, so much here. Now look at that front push kick by Yoshino. And Yoshino getting very Kota Ibushi-esque with the way that, you know, when Kota Ibushi snaps and he just gets that blank stare on his face and he just starts beating up people old Nakamura style. That's exactly what Yoshino is doing in this matchup here. You know, Yoshino is focused. Oh, another kick to the back there of Marcus Eagle. Oh, wow. Good thing Marcus was able to evade that chop. And because he evaded, Yoshino gave him another push kick. Marcus Eagle able to block that leg kick though. And now Marcus Eagle fighting back with a knife edge chop. And now the clothesline. Now Marcus Eagle, look at this here. Now here's his combination of strikes, and there's a clothesline. The winner of this matchup, oh no, Marcus Eagle missed that moonsault there. That's not what he wants to do. But if my calculations are correct, the winner of this matchup will meet Charlie Jean in the next round of the losers bracket. Yoshino's got Marcus Eagle up for a powerbomb, and he hits it. Once again, this is your main event for episode 6 of the World Wrestling Future. Yamamoto Yoshino versus Marcus Eagle. Nice reversal there. And now clothesline, sending Yoshino right to the outside the ring. Marcus now on the top rope, looking to go high risk here, and he does. The diving fist drop. And now, oh, Yoshino tries to reverse the Hurricane Rana. Marcus Eagle with a Styles Clash on the outside the ring. And that was a bad landing there for Yamamoto Yoshino. And now Marcus has him up here. Needs to get him inside the ring. You know, again, both these men, they ain't going to want to win by count out. They're going to want to win this matchup by disqualification. They want to win this matchup by proving who's the best. And now Marcus here with a snapmare. And now a kick to the back of Yoshino. And now Marcus doubling back the damage to Yoshino, giving him his just desserts. And now Marcus Eagle there with a modified DDT there to Yoshino. And wisely going for the cover. This could be it. 1, 2, and 3 and all. Yoshino getting the shoulder up. And you know, Marcus, again, everything, his whole heart pouring into this matchup. Trying to stay focused. Trying to win this for himself. But Yoshino fighting back and reversing here. A shot there by Yamamoto Yoshino. And now Yoshino has Marcus Eagle and throwing him right to the floor here. And now Yoshino looking to go high risk here. The crowd chanting, this is awesome, because Yoshino's going to hit the ropes and hit a suicide dive right there on Marcus Eagle. Yoshino like a bullet threw Marcus Eagle to the outside of the ring. Of course, both these men are going to pull out all the stops in our main event of episode 6 of the World Wrestling Future. And now Yoshino throwing Marcus Eagle back inside the ring. And Eagle saying that this one may be mere moments away from being done. But Eagle popping up there, but he's delirious. He misses the shot, but no, he reverses that one. And now Eagle fighting back here. Now another forearm. And now, oh, ducking a clothesline. There's a Pele kick. Pele kick out of nowhere. And now Marcus Eagle on the outside of the ring. Marcus Eagle looking to go high risk on his opponent, Yoshino. Yoshino could be in trouble. Marcus Eagle, springboard, phenomenal forearm off the ropes there by Marcus Eagle. This could be it. 2 and 3. Oh, Lord. So many near falls tonight. Everybody trying to show up and show out here in the World Wrestling Future. Marcus Eagle off the ropes now with a knee strike to Yoshino. And you know that as Marcus Eagle's dad, Joe Eagle, is watching his son Christopher recover after the attack from Mason Gray, he is watching this matchup, as well as Yamasaki Yoshino. And now, Yoshino there with a nip up. And Yoshino now, oh, Yoshino delirious as well. Marcus, oh, but blocking the shot there. And now Yoshino with a clothesline. And now another clothesline there by Yoshino. Marcus going for one. Yoshino ducks it, and there's a super kick. Or the savate kick. Take it the way you see it. Have it the way you want it. 2. And this is it. 3. Oh, no. Marcus kicking up. Sitting up to show the referee I'm still in the fight. I'm not down and out yet. And now he's got him up here. And oh, look at this. Osaka Street Cutter. Ode to his father, Yamasaki Yoshino, nailing Marcus with the Osaka Street Cutter. 2, and this is it. 3. Oh, no. Yoshino now. I thought Yoshino had it. I ain't seen that move in ages, the Osaka Street Cutter. And now Yoshino cooking to finish this. What? Oh, spin kick. And he got him. There's the spin kick. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Wait, that's the music of Terrence Knight. Wait, that's the music of Terrence Knight, but where is he? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the music of Terrence Knight, and Yamamoto Yoshino distracted, wondering where Terrence Knight is. Marcus Eagle getting up here, and now Marcus Eagle got Yamamoto Yoshino up, and Marcus Eagle now with a modified sidewalk slam. And now Marcus Eagle heading to the top rope, taking advantage of that distraction from Terrence Knight. And now Marcus Eagle going to go high risk here. Marcus Eagle with legacy off the top rope to Yamamoto Yoshino. The legacy off the top rope there. Look at how beautiful that move is. It is pretty till he lands it because it hurts. And Marcus Eagle has defeated the World Wrestling Future Champion, Yamamoto Yoshino, and will move on to the next round of the Cruiserweight Classic. But not without the help from Terrence Knight. We haven't even seen him, folks. His music just started playing. Yoshino hit the spin kick and had the match won. What a main event and what a fight there. But Jesus, was it spoiled by Terrence Knight or what? Yoshino had this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Marcus Eagle was great, but Yoshino had this match. And I don't even know if Marcus Eagle realized what happened there, but Marcus Eagle wisely taking advantage and picks up the victory here tonight and will be moving on in the losers bracket of the Cruiserweight Classic. Folks, what a night it has been here in the World Wrestling Future. But you know, you gotta feel bad for Yoshino as we get ready to take a look at the bracket here for the Cruiserweight Classic. So we know that the next round official will be Marcus Eagle versus Charlie Jean. And on Metal Episode 9, the pre-show of Black Blood, we will see Fabulous take on Scorpion Zinda and Super Crazy take on Aaron Flyboy Fletcher. The Cruiserweight Classic continues. Who will be going on? And wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. There's... Oh, that's T-Dot. We haven't seen T-Dot since Respect. And he is there with Terrence Knight and Yoshino trying to get up after Legacy. And so it is true. It is true. T-Dot is lined up with Terrence Knight and... Oh, this can't be good for Yamamoto Yoshino. Look at the eyes of T-Dot. T-Dot looks focused as all hell as he approaches the World Wrestling Future Champion. Look at the grin on Terrence Knight's face. T-Dot ain't smiling at all. Folks, the mood has changed in the arena.
Hidden all between and beneath every fragmented figure of speech. Time to reverse whenever the beat causes my jaws to call.
And T-Dot doing his full entrance here among the body of Yamamoto Yoshino. And Terrence Knight is just pointing towards his client T-Dot. And now here, Yamamoto Yoshino still struggling here. And T-Dot now waiting for Yamamoto Yoshino to get up. But look at Terrence Knight shouting instructions to T-Dot. And now he's got him up here in the crowd booing in the Hammerside Ballroom. And T-Dot slamming Yamamoto Yoshino. And T-Dot sending a major message here tonight to the World Wrestling Future Champion. And Terrence Knight is screaming the title. The title, the title. And this is what this is all about. T-Dot now. Oh my goodness, he's got the gold-plated steel steps. Yoshino trying to get to his feet. And the crowd here not happy with T-Dot at all. And Yoshino trying to get up, and there's a shot to the skull with the steel steps. And Yoshino trying to survive here. T-Dot with a kick to the gut. And now look at this here. What a slam there by T-Dot. T-Dot exercising his will over the World Wrestling Future Champion. And folks, I would say what has come over T-Dot, but quite frankly, we've never heard T-Dot say a word. We've never actually known what side T-Dot was on. Charlie Jean attacked T-Dot. But look at this here. T-Dot now with a muscle buster to Yamamoto Yoshino. T-Dot decimating the World Wrestling Future Champion here tonight. And T-Dot has sent a message. And look at the face of Terrence Knight. Folks, this is one dominating superstar here in the World Wrestling Future. And T-Dot has his eyes set on Yoshino's title. And I don't like the fact that he has Terrence Knight backing him, ladies and gentlemen. And now the referee here has been forced by Terrence Knight to bring the title to T-Dot. Ladies and gentlemen, are we looking at the next World Wrestling Future Champion, T-Dot? What's T-Dot doing with the title? T-Dot grabbing the title. I think T-Dot's going to leave with the championship. T-Dot's going to leave with the World Wrestling Future title. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen? Are we looking at the next WWF champion? We will see you on the next episode of the World Wrestling Future. Ladies and gentlemen, good night.